It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And at center stage, it's the Raiders' rangy cornerback, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks.
It's the Raiders and the Jaguars.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Lawrence working from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Completed to Davis. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 45 on second down. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They run it again with Bigsby. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Flushed out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, he scoops up his own mistake.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And they get to him again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Receiver in motion, going left. So we've reached halftime. A rough one for a former quarterback like my partner to watch so far. Hang in there. We're scoreless at the break. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We start out west in the City of Angels, an AFC West matchup at SoFi, with the host LA Chargers taking on Denver. And it's the Broncos who are out in front. A touchdown run there for Javonte Williams. From there, we head up the Pacific Coast to Seattle to check on the Seahawks at home at Lumen Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Tyler Lockett, 100 yards receiving on the nose and a touchdown catch as well. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Patrick Mahomes, terrific in the air with over 400 passing yards there. Not too much to show you in terms of scoring plays. In fact, there's nothing to show you. A scoreless tie here at the half. Both of these defenses have been outstanding thus far.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Again, it's Bigsby. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a...
First down throw, Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. Going with Bigsby here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie out of UCLA has it. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Lawrence trying again on second. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that brings up 4th and long. Out of the gun, Lawrence. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.